guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm doing a how-to on Robots in Disguise Soundwave. Now, I'm going to go from robot mode to alt mode and then back into robot mode. Let's go ahead and start. The first thing you want to do is take off the gun. If you have the gun removed, well, okay. Then next, what you want to do is bring the shoulders up just a little bit from this joint, not the ball joint, but just this, just a tad, and that will help unlatch the chest section. So basically what you just did, if I can move the arm out of the way, is you took the chest and you rotate it forward like so from the back. And then up like this, you want to take the head, and from this joint you want to rotate it around. And the chest is on a double joint, and you can see the two latches right there. You want to bring that down and try to fit the head through that. Let me try and zoom in so you guys can get a better view of that. You can see these two hinges right here. You can see that the head goes right in between that. And you bring down that section like so. And you try to fit the head through that. And now you have something like this. Next thing I want to do is I want to focus on the legs for a little bit. Rotate this section around like so. Oh, actually you don't rotate that. Sorry about that. Next thing you want to do is rotate it from here like so. And then flip out the wheel like that. And then flip down the foot. So once again, rotate it from here like so. And then this wheel section, you can see the hinge. Rotate that out like that. And then flip down the foot. And then there is a joint right here that you could see where the waist attaches and the hips. You want to, let me see, you want to bring that out and up like so. You can see that's the front of the waist. And that will help extend out this section like that. And then next what you want to do is take the legs, and you can see in the knees, there's this little gap. You can see a little tab right inside there that will kind of softly connect into place. And you could also see a tab right here that will go into the other side of the leg. So just plug that into place and then try to tab it. Sometimes it's easier just to tab the legs together and then pull this up like so. And now you should have something like that. Now we get to work on the arms, my favorite part. The first thing you want to do is rotate this section like so. And then on the lower arm, you can see this blue little panel. You have to flip that out. And you also have to lift this section up. I'll try and show that better on the other side. And then there's a double joint on the shoulder. And there's a couple of tabs. Again, I'll show that off better on the other side. I'm not doing such a good job with this arm. So, let's see. Just kind of want to remind myself on how to do that. Okay, so you flip that up. And actually what you should do is you can see the joint right here where that arm attaches to. You bring this up. And about here you could probably flip down this panel like so. And then flip that up all the way. As you can see, it doesn't go any further than that. And then on the elbow joint, you bring this down. And then you can see the double joint right here. You can see the joint right there, and then the elbow joint. That's actually on the ball joint. You want to bring that down and connect it to the car. Now, before I do that, I gotta show you the tabs. First of all, oh, with the blurry camera all of a sudden, you can see there's a tab right there that will go into that gap right there, just above the ball joint. You've got, let's see, what else do you have? You have a little gap right there in the arm, and then you also have a slight little gap right there. There's a tab on the leg right there, and then there's a little slot or tab right there that will attach to the panel right here. And you just try to connect everything like so. I find it's easier to try and connect this, or try to fit that in place and then connect this one. And then let me zoom out, because I know that was probably a little confusing because I had it way too zoomed in or whatever. Basically, tab, tab, gap, and then there's a gap underneath there. Bring that into place and try to tab this one in first, and that will act as a kind of reference on where this one will go. And then tab that into place, and then what I like to do is go underneath here and then try to tab that into place if it hasn't already. And then there is Soundwave in his truck mode. A little complex, or a little hard to follow, but I hope this helped at least. And then you could take the gun, you could plug that right on top of there. You can even plug that right into the arm right there. Now, going back into robot mode is probably easier because it involves a lot of untabbing, which is probably a lot more fun than tabbing things into place. So let's see, what should we start off on? First of all, the arms. So you just untab everything that I've basically shown you and bring up the arms from that double joint. Next, what you want to do is bring down the arm from, bring down the arm from this joint right here, like so, and also flip up that panel, like so. And then this little bit will fold out, creating the shoulder. So do the same thing to the other side, bring this section down, make sure that panel's flipped down, like so, and then bring this around like that. Very easy to do. Anyways, next what you want to do is take the legs, pull that out, and then from the waist joint right here, you want to flip that down, and then that will tab into place, like so. Separate the legs, flip out the feet, like so, and then flip in the wheels, like that. And that should help fill in the section. So make sure the foot's all the way down, and then rotate like so. The next what you want to do from up here is rotate that section, like so, from the gray mushroom joint. The next what you want to do is bring the section out, like so. You can see the head. Rotate the head out of place. And make sure that the shoulders are up. You don't have to bring the shoulders up all the way, but just up a little bit as you bring this down, because now the shoulders are going to try and hook into place. If they aren't properly hooked into place, just try to bring this up just a little bit and see if it's latched in. And then on mine, the head's a little loose on that joint, so I just push it down just a little bit so that it's flush with this section down here. But you might not need to do that. And then here is Soundwave in robot mode. And once again, you could take the shoulder cannon and you could plug that to up here if you like. I hope this video helped in some way. Maybe you were confused by something. So there's that. I know I'm not the best with these, but hey, I'm trying. So anyways, with that said, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads, and I'll see you guys next time.